This is Greenleaf Canyon, and I have not ridden here since last year. I do love this climb, so I'm going to have to take the TCR up here at some point too. I love this canyon. It is unbelievable. It's always green, but now after the rain it's even more so. Alright, going back down now to go hit Old Topanga. This is going to be a short ride today. I do want to go hiking and take some photos. Just make it a really full day. Heading back down that way. Greenleaf Canyon, man, I haven't ridden up that one in a long time, but I think I'm going to have to do that real soon with some disc brakes. It's an extremely steep hill coming down, and I've always done it with rim brakes in the past. It's never been a big deal, but I do want to try it with the disc brakes. So this video is just a little bit different than all my other ones because I have really been wanting to compare the Di2 with discs, which is why I got the Giant TCR, because it was affordable as compared to the new Cervelo that I wanted that had all that stuff on it. There's, you know, a difference of $6,000 is $6,000. So I bought that. One of the myths that Shimano puts out is Dura Ace and Ultegra are the same as far as the performance other than the materials. So I wanted to compare my older Dura Ace 9000 on my S5 to the brand new Ultegra 8750, I think it is, with all hydraulics. I did a short ride a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't come to a conclusion, and that was, I got a lot of comments saying, well, I didn't get the conclusion. Well, I didn't either. So this weekend, I went out there, and all of these rides are on Strava. There are links down below to the Strava rides. The first day out, I was on my S5, which is 2016. The second day out, I was on my S2. That is an 09, and both of those have Dura Ace 9000. And then my third day out was, of course, on my new Giant TCR Pro Zero, which has Ultegra, Di2, and disc brakes. So I combined all these rides into one. This one is a little bit longer than my normal rides. I kept the rides short. The scenery out there is amazing. All right, check these out, and I'll give you my conclusion at the end. Check it out. Oh, here comes a helicopter. My glasses are steaming up because I stopped. This is Topanga. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to take Old Topanga up to go back. It's going to be a real short ride. And again today, cool. My GoPro died. I forgot to charge it. So I think I'm just going to ride down with the back camera going. Yes, I'm on the S5 today because why not? Tomorrow I'm going to ride the TCR, and then Monday I'm going to ride the S2. That's the plan anyway. Heading down that way. See who, looking around to see who's looking at me funny. Let's go. That is the steepest part of Old Topanga, going back this way. That's the steepest part. Fun little climb. 15 miles in, I'll have about 22 by the time I get home. No big deal. It's just amazing to be out on the bike today. All right, going that way. I've personally never seen the tide this low. This is wild. And now I am on Las Flores. Today is, well, this is another day, and I'm riding my old S2. This is an 09, so that makes it 10 years old, but it does have Dura 9000 on it, I think I put on it. Every time I start at Las Flores, it seems like a good idea until I get here. But I'm here, I'm at the very base, so I'm going to take it all the way up. I'm not going to take Hume today. I haven't done it on this bike in a long time, and this used to be an amazing climbing bike, so it's going to be fun. Tomorrow I'm going to come down this way on the TCR. So for now, going that way. That is another one of the many views that are up here that are just insane and worth every bit of every climb to get to them. Going that way. And this is day 3. Today, I'm just trying to get back to where I used to be, that's all. But this is Stunt Road I'm on today, and if you look way up there, Stunt Road just cuts through. Now the cars have gone by. Stunt Road cuts out that way, and then it goes way back around up to the top. I'm gonna drop down Las Flores. I climbed Las Flores yesterday on the red bike. Man, I love that bike. That would Di2 would make that bike the most amazing, the lightest, wonderful bike. That made me think about it yesterday. And I'm gonna drop down the back, hit PCH. My plan, depending on my knee, is to come up Latigo. We'll see how my knee feels. If it doesn't feel that well, then I'm just gonna come up Las Virgenes. But right now, going that way on the Giant TCR Pro Zero, and of course, the common denominator in all three, ICAN wheels. Going that way. that was it. That was, I know it's longer. I have another video and there'll be a link up here. That was for all the flowers because it was so amazing riding along PCH in Malibu. It was insane. The flowers are beautiful. Again, all the links are down below, the Strava links if you want to check out these rides. And what I'm trying to do is work my way back into the shape that I was last year before dislocating the shoulder and before all the rain. So this weekend I had a total of only 106 miles in 3 days, which is not where I was before, and a total of 11,321 feet. That should normally be at least 2 days of riding or a day and a half's worth of riding. So I'm working my way back up there. What I discovered is, it might be my imagination, but Dura Ace, this is older Dura Ace that has been worn quite well, is still as snappy, if not snappier, than my Ultegra, which is new. Could be my imagination. I have another bike that I'm setting up which will have all Dura Ace Di2, same, and I'll compare it to the Ultegra. And the reason I say it's a myth that Shimano puts that out, because their pedals, they say, has a wider platform, more so than look, is nonsense. I'll take some of those one of these days and put it in a video and show you that the millimeters are identical across. It's just their cleats are wider. But I love disc brakes. Disc brakes are amazing. So I still like rim brakes. I'm not afraid of my rim brakes, and I will continue to use those. But the disc brakes are really amazing. I do not like tubeless. I prefer a tube. And clinchers, just my preference. I like my mechanical Dura Ace. I like Dura Ace. I think it is just snappier. I love disc brakes. And of course, then the weight of the 3 bikes that I tried, the S2 is just an absolutely finger-light bike. It climbs on its own. You look at it and it starts climbing. It's just a climbing bike. It's amazing. The S5 people told me, oh, that's not a climbing bike. It climbs wonderful. And then the Giant, it is a tank, but the gearing makes it climb easily. On my older bikes, I'm using compact gearing with an 11 to 28 cassette on the back, and I switched to that when I was riding in Nevada, and I fell in love with that gearing. The Giant has mid-compact. It's a 52 to 36 and an 11 to 30 cassette in the back, and I think I like that better. So I'm going to set this new bike up that way with that same gearing, but again, it's going to be all new Dura Ace Di2 with disc brakes. I love disc brakes. They're awesome. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button. Share this with somebody. I know this one was longer, so if you made it all the way to the end, man, I really thank you. I thank you. I appreciate it. Share it with somebody, please. Hit the subscribe button and check out the links down below. I love riding here. Fortunate just to be in California. Thanks a lot. I'll see you out on the road. JonnyPink. No, it says Shimano. JonnyPink. We'll see you. Roll all the credits.
Existing on. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, California has these wonderful, wonderful hairpin turns through here too. Whenever you feel like suffering, it's just right in your backyard. You gotta love it. Wild poppies. They're all wild. Malibu had some wonderful flowers too. Maybe this will go in my flower video. So if it isn't, there will be a link up here to my flower video because I did one just for flowers. I was so blown away. But look at that, isn't that amazing?